appraisal came in lower than the purchase price. Bummer, right? Not entirely. There are 3 things that you can do to pacify the situation. But before we delve into how to make the situation into a positive, let me explain the significance of the LTV, aka the loan to value ratio. Mortgage lenders use the appraised value of the home to calculate your LTV, which basically means your loan amount divided by the value of the property. And there are different thresholds for different loan programs. For instance, the LTV can't exceed 96.5% for an FHA loan or 97% for a conventional loan. This is a huge factor when it comes to underwriting, and lenders typically use the appraised value to calculate your LTV versus the purchase price. If the appraisal comes in lower than the purchase price, your lender will likely decrease the amount that you can borrow. So what are your options? Number 1, pay more out of pocket. So let's say the agreed upon purchase price is $500,000 with a 3% down payment on a conventional loan. This means that the down payment amount from you, the borrower, would be $15,000. Also keep in mind that this doesn't include closing costs, which can typically be around 3 to 4% of the loan amount. I will do a future video which details what closing costs consist of. So now your purchase price is $500,000 and the appraised value comes in at $480,000, which is $20,000 below your purchase price. Under the same terms, the lender will cover 97%, which equates to $465,600, and you, the borrower, will be responsible for $34,400. Number 2, negotiate with the seller to bring down the purchase price. Negotiating with your seller to bring down the purchase price, in my opinion, is your best bet. Sellers, especially the more experienced, understand the nature of the game and are more willing to meet in the middle. But unfortunately, this may not always be the case and may cause your deal to fall through. But hey, wishful thinking here. And lastly, number 3, get an appraisal rebuttal. Now, I do recommend adding an appraisal contingency into your purchase contract. This just says that if the property you are trying to purchase does not appraise at or above the contracted purchase price, the contingency clause will allow the buyer to reevaluate and potentially walk away without losing your earnest money deposit. So with that being said, getting an appraisal rebuttal is another option. It is possible that the appraiser's opinion of value was not accurate. I mean, we all make mistakes, right? But, not at the expense of my dream home. You feel me? I'm just kidding. Well, here the listing agent can get a list of comparable sales and properties under contract that he or she can supply to the lender, who can provide to the appraiser to consider. That wasn't already considered initially in the appraiser's opinion of value. Now make sure that the comparables have similar characteristics. Don't go getting a 2-family home that's worth $600,000 as a comparable on a single family home, because that just don't add up. Now, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but an appraisal rebuttal often has little or no effect. Appraisers are mostly reluctant to change their opinion of value on their report, but hey, you may get lucky. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel to ensure you always have access to this valuable real estate content.